Hi everyone! So my name is Tori. I'm fairly new to the nail polish world. I've been a part of loving nail polish finally for just about a year, and the indie world for roughly like 8 to 9 months now. So I'm absolutely excited to start this next chapter of my nail polish hobby journey in hauling and swatching and things like that. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you stick around and give me a chance. And if you do enjoy, please like and subscribe and share. It would really mean a lot to me. And yes, my nails are natural and they are naked. I was hoping to paint before I filmed, but based on what's going on, I'm just gonna film and then paint. So the plan for the video is we're going to haul everything first, and then I swatch individually on like swatch sticks like this. So we're going to swatch at the end, and I'm gonna try to keep that relatively, short if possible. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. So first up, we're gonna start with some mainstream stuff that is brand new. So let's start here. So this is, as you can see, the Orly and Lisa Frank nail polish collab. So these are actually my first Orly nail polishes. I do have quite a bit of mainstream, but I had never bought any Orlys. So this was exciting for me, a new brand, as well as I am a huge Lisa Frank fan, and I was as a kid. So for reference, I will be 24 in December. So very late 90s baby, but I did enjoy Lisa Frank in elementary school in the early 2000s. So this is very nostalgic for me. I'm sure it is for plenty of other people, and I was really excited to see this. So we have some sets here, as well as some individual toppers that we're gonna start with. So as you can see, I have 4 bottles, but they're actually just 2 of each of the special polishes. So let me go ahead and set our extras here aside, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with these. So these are our specialty toppers. So we do have 2 of them. So this first one here is Hit the Spot, and this is based on her little Dalmatian characters here, and this is a multi-dimensional, multi-shaped glitter topper. So we do kind of have, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that here, a very small glitter in the base. They are clear bases. So as you can see, it is a clear base with like stars, yellow star glitters, and then rainbow glitters in like that smaller circle size, as well as some potentially silver or hollow small fine glitters. So that is our first one in Hit the Spot. And our second one here is Star Glaze, and this is based on the unicorn character, and this is a shifty hollow glitter topper. So it does have a very fine glitter, that it does have a hollow shift, and then it also has a multi-chrome blue purpley kind of shift. I'm not sure if that's reading on camera. In the glare you can kind of see it a little bit. I'm hoping you'll see at least that hollow reflect, because this does scream very Lisa Frank to me, and I think these are beautifully done. Also, I'm so sorry in advance if I bump the camera. I'm still trying to like figure out my positioning and my movements here. This is my first time, so I'm hoping for some leeway and some grace here. But anyways, moving into our sets. So like I said, we have 2 3-piece sets here. So this first one is the Dancing Dolphins Trio, and this is our color palette. So here it says Dancing Dolphins. You've got a link for the Lisa Frank accounts and stuff. And then this is just a snippet. Known for eye-catching color, Orly and Lisa Frank are a match made in rainbow heaven. Immerse yourself in our vibrant world and let your imagination run wild with bold patterns, bright colors, and iconic characters. And I couldn't agree more. I think this is a beautiful collab. I think they did really well. So here is our first trio. So let's flip this around. I did already unpack these, so we can easily just slide this out and get right into our colors here. So first up, we do have a beautiful yellow. This is pulling fairly good on camera from what I can see. This is a bright yellow, but it's not neon yellow. So for instance here, just for a comparison, this is Light's Lacquer Slice of Life. So it is definitely more that lighter yellow, but it's not neon. It's definitely a more softer, sunshiny yellow. And this again is Sunday Sunshine by Orly. Beautiful yellow. Next up in here we have the pink. This pink is absolutely beautiful. So sorry here. I don't wear a lot of pink, especially this, you know, bright pink. I will say it's pulling a little bit brighter in person. Camera is pulling it a little bit more darker magenta, but in person it does have a vibrancy to it. I love all colors of the rainbow. I love all colors of polish, but I don't wear a lot of pink. I'm actually a very big purple girl, a purple person. So I do love this color, though purple's not my go-to. Or I'm sorry, though pink is not my go-to, this is a good one, and this is Purdy in Pink. A beautiful magenta pink. And last in this trio, we have the orange, and this is a beautiful light cream orange. I have many different shades of orange. This Light's Lacquer is Who Loves Orange Soda. The orange we're looking at today is Easy Tiger. So this orange is much more creamy. This almost reminds me of like a tangerine orange, and it's very, very pretty. And I do see it reading fairly well on camera. So all of these ones are cream colors, but they're very almost muted in terms of the Lisa Frank kind of muted brights variety. So here is our second trio. This is the one I love the most. This is the Marquee trio, and here are our three colors. The little snippet here is the same. So let's flip this back around and get into this one. So first up here we have the blue. This blue I think is beautiful. So this is reading a little bit more blue on camera. In person, this is actually a little bit more teal. I quite love this shade of blue teal though, because I don't have anything quite like this. I think this is a beautiful blue, and I can see this working really well in many manis, because this is kind of transitional blue from summer to fall. So I absolutely love this blue, and this is Sky's the Limit. And we're gonna skip over here. This is the green. This green I think is adorable. There is like that little glue hanging out on these. So I'm gonna have to get that off. But this beautiful green I think is amazing. This is In Your Zorbit, which is named after Lisa Frank's alien characters, Zoomer and Zorbit. And I love those characters. I'm such an alien lover. I think they're really cute characterizations. And this is a very pretty alien green. In fact, this green reminds me perfectly of those Lisa Frank characters, and I think this one was a true hit in the park. I absolutely love this green. And I don't have anything like this green in my collection either. Oops. And of course, still bumping the camera, but last but not least, we have our purple. So this is such a beautiful deep purple, and it is reading fairly accurate on camera. This is Make a Splash, and this is a beautiful royal purple color. And yet again, I don't have a cream purple polish in this color. So this collection for me is absolutely stunning. These creams are unique to my collection. They're not quite neon, but they're not pastel or even so muted that they're dull. They're still very bright and bold, but beautiful, beautiful, unique colors to my collection, especially for creams. So once again, this is Make a Splash, and this is the last of our Orly Lisa Frank collab. And I do want to mention all of these Lisa Frank collab polishes were bought at Ulta, and they were supposed to be put out on store shelves yesterday, which would be Sunday the 29th. So as of the moment I'm filming this, Monday the 30th, they should have them out. If not, go in, find, you know, a nice employee, you know, one even, and just ask. And that's how I was able to get a hold of these even early, because they did see that I was really interested in getting my hands on these. So definitely, if you're interested, you're a Lisa Frank lover, you're a polish lover, I highly recommend these. The sets, I believe, were like $31.99 a piece for each, and then the specialty ones, individuals, I think were either $10.99 or $11.99. But either way, I think these are really well done. They're really cute, and I highly recommend. So let's go ahead and move on here. So we're just kind of gonna push all these over. So next up, this is not in the photo that I took for this video. The thumbnail, it's called a thumbnail. This was not in there because when I took that and originally started filming, this package had not come in. So this is a D-stash package. So if you don't know what a D-stash is, there are Facebook groups, Instagram pages, all kinds of different things, blogs, for people de-stashing old polishes that they don't wear anymore, they don't like anymore, they just don't have room for. Some people sell because they need some money. So for any number of reasons, you can buy people's de-stashed polishes that they're no longer wanting to hang on to. So that's what this is. I've done quite a few of those. I'm not going to flip this over because this bag still has her information and mine. But this is a D-stash from Facebook. I can link the group down below in case anyone's interested in looking into D-stashes or de-stashing for themselves. But let's go ahead and start pulling this out. A beautiful handwritten card, little thank you card from her, very nice. And then we've got the polish. So let's go ahead and pull one out here. So first up, we've got a Rogue Lacquer. This is a brand I have recently fallen in love with from the indie world, and this is a beautiful purple with flakies. It is reading fairly accurate, so it's a purple base with those red, orange, green, and gold shifting flakes. This is absolutely beautiful. And this is called Purple Flavored, and it was from June 2020 PPU, which is polish pickup for anyone that might be unfamiliar. I absolutely loved this when I saw it. We have that one. Next up, we have a KB Shimmer. So for reference, KB Shimmer is one of my favorite indie brands. Christy Rose does such a beautiful job with her polishes. Her shimmers and shifts are out of this world. And any older ones of hers that I don't have, I love to get a hold of. This does have the little doodad on the top. I'm forgetting what these are called, but I've wanted to try to do this. I just haven't, but I think these are really cute, and I am going to leave this on here. But anyways, this is KB Shimmer Let's Do Launch. And this seems like a beautiful green gold shift and bronze shifting multi-chrome shimmer polish. So you can see almost like a teal at the shoulder ring of the bottle. We've got that bronzy, you know, I guess olive green shift, as well as it is pulling some gold shift. But this is so pretty. I absolutely loved this. Let's pull our other single in here. This is Native War Paints, and this is Wish Bear. So she did a whole line based on Care Bears quite a while ago, and unfortunately I missed them. We do have quite a bit of the glitter settling here. Let's see if I can give this one a little shake. No, unfortunately, these are clinging here, but maybe with some other setting and settling that they'll wiggle around. But this is a beautiful, like, minty green base with those yellowy gold circle glitters. We also have some more green glitters to kind of balance the yellow gold ones. I think this is so pretty, and I do love Care Bears, especially the redo Care Bears for 2020 and 2021. They're so adorable. So when I saw this one up for grabs, I did go ahead and jump on it. And the last two in here are actually in boxes, so I'm going to go ahead and move our bubble mailer. And these are both KB Shimmers as well. So first up is Squad Ghouls. So this one is so pretty. Oh my god. This one for fall. Oh my word. So this, let me give a shake. Hers shake and mix very well. So this is like a hunter green base with these round glitters that I hope the camera's catching. Yeah, so if you see here at the edge of this side, they're shifting like a green blue, but then here you can see them shifting like a red, coppery bronze, even some gold shift. This is such a beautiful fall polish. Oh my word. I'm so excited to wear this. Wow, this is gorgeous. I really hope you're seeing that shift. There we go. Wow, those are beautiful glitters. And then last but not least, from our D-stash here, we've got Living the Hygge Life, I think is how you pronounce that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I said, KB Shimmer, the owner, Christy Rose, does shifting shimmers so well. Again, let's just give this a shake here. This is, again, a kind of green base. This almost looks like a teal base. Yeah, so if you can see almost at like the neck. Nope, it's not catching it on camera. This does, you know, when I'm looking at the polish itself, is a more teal base, but it has, again, that like gold, bronze, red shift. And then at the neck again here, or the shoulder, you can see that like brighter green shift. And then here along this side, especially in person, you see more of that teal, blue kind of shift. And this does then also have those hollow glitters in there, which is just so, so pretty. Another beautiful fall polish. All right, and then last but not least here for our haul, we have another bubble mailer. This is, and I did cover up my info, but this is my PPU order for August of 2021. So let's go ahead and dive in here. So first up, we've got Nailed It. Nailed It is one of my newer loved brands. Her flakies are just so well done and absolutely beautiful. So this is Nailed It Heart So Full of Hope. And the theme for August of 2021 was the 4 elements. And this is a icy blue base with all kinds of shifting flakies in there, and you can see those there. These are rainbow shifting flakies. They are pulling very much so that like goldy green, but there are rainbows coming off these flakies in here. This is a beautiful winter polish for me. I'm such a winter girl, being a December birthday, so I'm very excited to wear this. And next pull, ooh, more blue. This is a J. Wren polish. I recently got into this brand and I just bought one from her from Hella Handmade Creations for July, and she is this brand is definitely on the top of my radar now. These shifts are so good. This is Leaving Footprints, and just that blue with that stark pinky gold shift. It's not showing that pink as much on camera as it is like an orangey gold, but in person it's almost more of a pinky purple shift. And then here at the shoulder you can see almost like a teal kind of gold. I think this blue is so beautiful, so couldn't pass that one up. Next up, ooh, this is such a good fall one. When I saw this, I had to have it. This is Glisten & Glow Nights at Red Rocks, and this is based on the Colorado Red Rocks. And I went to Colorado in January of 2019, actually just before I met my husband. And the colors represented in this polish, in my opinion, represent those rocks and the sky that you see visiting there off the mountains so well. All of those shifty flakies represent those sunsets so well, and that deep, almost burgundy oxblood base is so beautiful, because once you see this like golden ambery flake, it's just a beautiful combination. I can't get over this. It's so stunning. I can't wait to wear this one. Next up, we have a Stella Chroma polish. So this is Stella Chroma Sagittarius, and if you couldn't put together, I am a Sagittarius. So I am December 9th. I am a through and through Sag, and I am a thorough Sagittarius. So this one I couldn't pass up for that, as well as this like indigo base with that green shift I thought was stunning. I don't have anything like this. Like I said, that, 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 killing me here, but like I said, that green shift, you can kind of see the glare is killing me here, but That green shift there next to that indigo I thought was so beautiful. This does dry matte, though I don't love matte nails on myself. I can't wait to see this with a topper all over the nails. Or I'm like a clear top coat. My bad. All right. Next up, we still got quite a few in here. Ooh, something bright. So this is Poetry Cowgirl nail lacquer or nail polish, and this is Heat Wave. And this I could not pass up. This is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful mango orange yellow color. I don't have anything this color in my collection. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think for fall or spring or summer, I mean, really, this is such a just universal, beautiful color. I could not stop staring at this on the site. And I fell in love with Poetry Cowgirl at the Polish and Beauty Expo this past July. And her brand is not only such good quality, but she's such a nice lady. And this color captivated me with those flakies and that, like I said, that beautiful mango-y color. I could not buy this. So glad to have Heat Wave by Poetry Cowgirl. Love that. Next up, this is a new brand to me, and I've actually bought two from this brand here recently. This is Danny Vienna, and this is Starry Sky. I saw this on the spoilers, the maker spoilers on the Facebook page, and as soon as I saw this, I had to have it. This is based, I'm so sorry, I keep bumping the camera. This is based on Vincent van Gogh's A Starry Night painting, and I think she did it so well. Those beautiful like lime green yellow stars, you've got blue stars, different circle glitters, you've got blue stars, a jelly blue base. I can't wait to swatch this. I can't wait to wear this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. A beautiful take on such a well-known painting, and translating this to polish. Danny did an amazing job. I absolutely love this polish, and I couldn't miss this one. Pardon me. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. Next up, of course, we have a KB Shimmer. Every single PPU polish that KB Shimmer comes out with now, I buy. I love her polishes, like I said. And this bad boy, I even bought a backup of, because I love her multi-chrome shifting shimmer polishes. I'll never say that enough. This is Lust at Sea. And as you can see, and if you have this kind of problem too, on all of the top of her boxes, specifically her PPU boxes, she puts this little sticker and it says what month of PPU it is. So I always peel the sticker off the top of the box and put it right on the bottom of my polish so that I can remember what month and year it came from. Just an idea. So this is Lust at Sea, and I don't know, oh, I'm stuck. Ah! All right, so I don't know if our camera is really gonna do this bad boy justice. So this polish here is so shifty. The way she described it is it shifts almost every color of the rainbow, which, yeah, my camera is just not going to find in this lighting, but the base is pulling kind of like an indigo blue. But that green gold shift, I can see some purple shifts. Way up here, you can see that bright teal. I'm hoping once we swatch, we'll see more of the shift. But either way, I could not miss this polish, and I absolutely wanted a backup because any of the ones like this from her that I already own, I absolutely love. And once again, that was KB Shimmer Lust at Sea. I think we have 2 left. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and pull those out here, and we're gonna move our bubble mailer out of our shot. So first up here, we've got Paint It Pretty Polish, and this is What's Your Element? This is a beautiful blurple base with that stark green gold shift. I have so many like this now, but I can't seem to get enough. I think this shifting blurple-y kind of base is just something I love. I absolutely love these shifting shimmers, multi-chromes, anything of that nature. And anything in this color family has just drawn me in. This is stunning. So one more time, this is Paint It Pretty Polish, What's Your Element? And last but not least here, this is Fair Maiden, and this is Violet Storm. This is a gray, purple, mauve base with those shifting flakies and holographic glitters. So the shift is very pinky copper, and you can really see those hollow glitters trying to shift there. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Oh my, I'm so sorry about that. Let's try this again. Try to focus here. Oh, there we go. Absolutely beautiful shift. I really wanted you to see that shift in those flakes. Absolutely beautiful against that gray purple base. Love. Absolutely love. I know I say beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, all that stuff a lot. This is just very new to me. I'm very awkward, but I hope that it wasn't too bad. So let's go ahead and start swatching these. So I'm just gonna quickly kind of separate these back out because I do have all of my sticks made up, and we're going to start swatching. So first of all, we've got Orly Star Glaze. And yes, these are very clear bases, but I think these will build really nice over those Orly creams in particular. But honestly, this one in particular, I think would look great over so many different things. So there is Star Glaze. It's so hard to get this to focus. We've got Star Glaze. And I'm just gonna straighten myself out. So next up, we've got Hit the Spot. And this, I am gonna give a little bit of a shake real quick, actually. All right, Hit the Spot. And this probably would be really good for like glitter placement. I've not tried that personally, in terms of like picking them out and placing them individually. I just kind of use my brush, and I always do 3 coats and top coat on my swatch sticks personally. So that's, again, just choice and preference, but just so you know, my swatch sticks, I will be doing 3 coats, 3 thin coats, and then a top coat over my like on my own time, that is. Here I'm just gonna try to get you some quick swatches so you have an idea, because this is my first go around. So here is our pink. On the wrong stick. I was afraid of that. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so let me just fix that. So here's the pink stick, Pretty in Pink. I didn't even read it. That was my bad. Let's try that again. So this is Pretty in Pink, Orly on the right stick. I'm too funny. All right. So for reference, the one I put that on originally was the one for the yellow. So in case you're curious, I just use a Sharpie and these swatch sticks I got on Amazon. And I just hand write. I don't use a label maker or anything else. I just hand write mine. Sometimes they turn out all right. Sometimes they look a little rough, but they're for me, not really for anybody else. So I don't mind. So let's do our orange. This is Easy Tiger. Oh, and I feel that swatch is pulling more bright than even how it looks in the bottle. So this one is really nice and bright. So there is Easy Tiger. Next up, we've got Sunday Sunshine. That's the one we just redid. And this is a really good yellow. I'm really impressed. Oh, we've got a freaking hair. There we go. Much better. So there's our yellow. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. There we go. Much better. Take our time. Next up is the green. In Your Zorbit. And this is a lime. This almost reminds me of like a key lime green, if that makes sense. I absolutely love that green. Get my big old arm in the camera. I'm so sorry. Just trying things out here. Next is our blue. Sky the Limit. Sky's the limit. English. My bad. Oh my. Okay. Let's do this. Our blue. And yeah, you can see even in that swatch, like I said earlier, this does kind of almost pull borderline teal blue, which I love. So pretty. Make a splash. And this is kind of pulling a little streaky. I wonder if it's just the clear swatch stick, so I'm seeing more streaks, but that one is a little streaky. Let's keep moving here. Let's do our D-stash. That was next. So this is Rogue purple flavored. I've got to move these sticks down. I will say I might figure out a better way to swatch, like getting those swatch wheels. This is a trial run, and like I said, I am gonna figure things out with time and suggestions. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Everything, of course, being nice would be appreciated. So let's swatch purple flavored by Rogue. And this is very crelly, I'm sorry, not crelly, jelly base. Very jelly base. Those flakies. And the jelly bases sometimes do leave more streakiness, but it should be all right after some more coats. So we've got purple flavored by Rogue. Let's see. We've got Wish Bear, Native War Paints. I hope we get some of those glitters. Yeah, we're getting some. This is a very light colored base. Like swatched, it almost comes across white, more so white cream than mint. But we did get some of those glitters, so I'm feeling good about that. We got Wish Bear. Next up, let's do Launch, KB Shimmer. Oh my, this has a little bit of ugly bottle syndrome under the lid. It's alright, that happens. So I'm just gonna be a little bit careful. This has her older brush. This is, I do believe, an older polish, though it is swatching fine. Very bronze in our swatch. A little sheerer than I would have thought. That's all right. Yeah, that swatch wasn't great, so hopefully another layer it'll look better. We've got Squad Ghouls. Verify I grab the right color here. And this one I'm really excited for. I want to see this. Oh, that is very olivey hunter green. It's really giving me both vibes. Almost frog olive green. It's really pretty with those glitters in there. I like it. I'm hoping it'll be much more opaque in our next layer, but I do enjoy that first layer. And then we've got Livin' the Hygge Life. I'm going to shake, just so we know. And this shimmer is beautiful. And I think that's why I prefer the 3 coats on these swatch sticks, because they are clear. They're not white. So I do almost prefer the 3. All right, next up, let's go ahead, swatch our last KB shimmer here, Lust at Sea. So excited for this one. This might be what I put on. Oh wow, that is like a indigo violet base, almost more violet. Wow, this is probably what I'm gonna put on. Wow. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm so excited to wear that. I'm so excited to wear that. Pardon me once more. I'm so sorry about that. Let's go ahead, swatch, paint it pretty in What's Your Element. This one I'm excited about. Paint It Pretty polishes are more so on the sheer side. I would say short nails, definitely 2 coats for full opacity. 2 thin coats. On my nails, I'd probably be like 2 thick coats to potentially a 3rd. That one is stunning swatched. Very excited to see our next coat. Next up, let's do Glistening Glow Nights at Red Rock. That base is even more beautiful in person. Again, these clear swatch sticks are going to have it look a little bit more sheer, but I can tell building this base color up is going to be beautiful. So you can start to see those flakes and that burgundy color show through. Beautiful, you guys, beautiful. All right, J. Wren, Leaving Footprints. Very light and airy. Hopefully, again, the more coats, I'm hoping more of those base colors will pop. They normally do. Let's see. Fair Maiden, Violet Storm. I do know this one was also a more sheer base in watching the PR live swatches for these polish pickup polishes, and you can definitely see that violety gray mauvey base, which I love. I absolutely love. I hope I'm decently getting these swatches on the camera. Like I said, this is all my test run. All right, let's do Stella Chroma Sagittarius. And like I said when we first looked at this one, this does dry matte. That blue with that green shift. Living for that. Next up, Danny Vienna, Starry Sky. Again, very sheer, but we've got no problem getting those glitters out. I'm not seeing any stars, but the glitters are in there, and hopefully in our next coat we can get some star glitters out. And yeah, I know you can start to see the swatch sticks. I hope that doesn't bother anybody, but I'm still going to try to figure everything out based on this video and then tweak things for our next video. Here is Nailed It, Heart So Full of Hope. And Nailed It packs. She packs these flakes in there. So you don't have to search for them or dig for them, honey. You get them. I mean, you can see that is almost full coverage of flakies. Almost. You can still see some transparency, but it's a lot of flakes. And last but not least, we have Poetry Cowgirls Heat Wave. And this is probably one that I'm the most excited for. It's just such a beautiful mango-y color. I can't get that out of my head. Like, this is such a beautiful mango orange yellow. It's so stunning. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I know you can see them all in the back here. I don't mind that. The swatch sticks I don't love, so I'm gonna work on that. But let's go ahead and start some second coats so you guys can see some of these built up. And then I think I'm gonna call it a wrap for the day. This again is Star Glaze from ORLY&LisaFrank. Oh, bumped the camera. Sorry. So this is that topper, and it's mostly those hollow glitters. So kind of hard getting that to translate, but very beautiful. And I think this would go well over any of the creams from that line, or really any creams. Next up, we've got Hit the Spot. And this is gonna make these glitters thick because they're thicker, you know, chunky glitter. But look at that full, like, I don't even mind that it's looking chunky. I probably won't do a third on this, to be honest. But This to me screams Lisa Frank. So I love that. Can't get enough of it. I think it's so cute. Okay, now we've got our pink again. Purdy in pink. Beautiful pink. Easy Tiger. Next up, Sunday Sunshine. And unfortunately, this is acting like most of my yellow polishes. It is getting a little thick and gloopy, which is unfortunate, but I really do think that yellow is just really hard to do. So I don't hold that against brands. I do know that yellow is just hard. So sheer is sheer. Gloopy is a little harder for me to look past, but 1 of 6 isn't bad, and yellows I can kind of look past. This green's looking good though, which is good. Very little streaking. It's looking really nice. Love that green. We've got the blue again. This is Sky's the Limit. 2 coats. Sky's the Limit. Next up, Make a Splash. And that second coat on that purple did turn out really well. No streaking, no glooping. That does look really good. Our other purple here, Rogue Purple Flavored, which I love. I love that name, it's so cute. And I am gonna do this second coat a little bit thicker on this to try to get more of those flakies to help with the patchiness. You can still kind of see it, but it's not as bad. So I'm hoping my third coat on my own time here will serve that one well. Here's Native War Paints Wish Bear Coat 2. My bad. Again, kind of doing this one a little thicker to help pull that color. And we did get some more glitters, so that's good. Here's KB Shimmer. Oh my, I'm sorry. Let's do Launch. Not lunch, launch. This bronze, I love. I don't have anything like this. And it's so pretty. I love this green goldy bronze shift. Beautiful. Next up, we've got Squad Goals for Coat 2. I'm sorry, Squad Ghouls, not Goals. My bad. Again, that is Squad Ghouls from KB Shimmer. Living the Hygge Life second coat, KB Shimmer. And this one is packing that base color really well in the second coat. And that shimmer's really coming through. Love that. My fave of the bunch here, Lust at Sea from KB Shimmer. This is our second coat. And wow, that violet indigo base is popping now. Stunning. This one's just stunning. I don't even think my camera's doing this justice whatsoever, but nonetheless, paint it pretty. What's your element? Second coat. Glistening Glow, Nights at Red Rock, second coat. Okay. J. Wren, Leaving Footprints, second coat. This one is one I am again going to do a little thicker in hopes to try to bring that base color out. It's a lighter base color, but I still want to be able to see and tell that it's that blue base. Fair Maiden, Violet Storm, second coat. This is again a thicker second coat because I know this one is sheer. Violet Storm, Fair Maiden, Stella Chroma, Sagittarius, and that's the second coat is making those shimmers pop so much better against this beautiful base. So happy with this color. I love this color. That green shift. Love. And even down in my low light, it's got like a pinky gold shift. I don't know if you can see that there. So pretty. This, I'm gonna give a good shake again. Danny Vienna, Starry Sky, second coat. And this is looking very jelly, very glittery. I love Starry Sky as much as I thought I would. Nailed it. Heart So Full of Hope, second coat. And this should really pack on those flakies again. Pretty much full opaqueness now. It's wild. Absolutely wild. You can still see that little bit there in the middle, but just those flakies are so intense. I love Nailed It flakies. They're primarily what I own from Nailed It. And last but not least, this is going to be where we wrap it up, actually, is Poetry Cowgirl Heat Wave for her second coat. And that mango color, y'all, it's popping so beautifully. This is absolutely stunning. I love this color. Love this color. All right, so I know this was long. I know there are some little minor errors and screw ups here, but I hope it wasn't too bad and too hard to watch. If you're curious about seeing my nail polish space, the desk, what's here in the background, feel free to ask and let me know. I'd actually love to film an overview of my nail polish station and area. I actually need to clean it up here, finish these swatch sticks, and then I will insert some photographs, hopefully, of the finished swatch sticks. If not, I will post them on Instagram. I will link my Instagram down below if you'd like to give it a follow. I'm hoping to put swatches up there soon, mani swatches, manis in general, stuff like that. As of right now, it does still have my personal photos and stuff like that up, so please be nice. That's all I ask, and I appreciate and absolutely respect if you can do that for me. All respect, all love here. I love and appreciate anybody who watches even 10 minutes of this. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your time. Thank you for anything that you did, whether you liked, shared, whatever. I appreciate you. I appreciate the watch, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.